Welcome to another episode of EDC with me, and today I wanted to just quick cover a sheath modification I made to my Gerber strong arm. The sheath that it comes with initially I was very excited about, just because it had so many different options for kind of like just all the different options really. I mean, you've got a smaller strap, you've got a larger attachment that goes to it. There's a whole booklet in here with maybe 4 or 5 different ways to set it up. The issue I'm having is when I tried to use the Scout carry attachment, which is kind of hard to see here, but it's here across my back, this knife is very offset balance-wise, making this pretty useless for Scout carrying. So what that led me to do was use this guy in a setup where this is going through the belt loop, and this holds the knife in place at the top. Problem with this is it's really large and it's just kind of overkill. And then furthermore, there's only one button on here that loops through the actual sheath. So there's only one button that holds the knife sheath to this attachment. Technically there's 2 when you have this around the knife handle, but I had this come off just one time when I was sitting down, and for me that's pretty scary. It's a pretty easy way to lose your knife, especially if you're out in the woods and you're really depending on it. So I have a real lack of trust with this setup that they've given us for off the belt, and mainly it just has to do with the buttons. Just there not being enough buttons really. So I searched YouTube for different accessories I could buy, different attachments, and other than having a custom knife maker make a Kydex sheath, I could not find anything. There was one gentleman who inspired this setup, and that is he had a piece of leather back here that loops through where the belt would normally loop through for the Scout carry attachment that it comes with. And on the top of this, he had a keeper for the handle as well. So I couldn't find the leather piece anywhere, but I thought that was pretty genius to use the Scout carry clip and put something on it. And the closest thing I could think, I just did this today, so I don't have a whole bunch of experience with it yet, was these 2 belt keepers. These are a little bit oversized belt keepers. They're probably 2.5 inches. But you can see what I've done is I've been able to create 2 spaces where the belt can hang off my side. And now it's 2 buttons instead of the 1. And these snap pretty well. These are pretty aggressive. I think I paid like $10 for 5 of these on Amazon whenever I did. And then I have some cordage on here. The cordage initially was only intended for me to have cordage on hand when I may need it, so kind of a survival knife type situation. You can wrap this any way. I ultimately, as I was wrapping it, I realized if I wrap it up higher, it hangs a little bit better. It won't hang as far away from my hip. So in order to accomplish that, I had to keep to the inside middle here. And the reason why I say that is that way there's no interference with this motion here. You can see it's flush back there, so it doesn't affect the sheathing of the blade in any way. So yeah, nothing really to the wrap. Do whatever makes the most sense for you. Again, I just wanted extra cordage with me, with my belt. But yeah, I thought this could be a helpful video for anybody who's trying to modify their Gerber strong arm carry. Just clip in that Scout carry clip, and then if you have a piece of leather or anything, instead of looping it through the back here, just loop it through the top, and you'll have yourself a nice loop loop setup here so you can hang it off your hip a little more securely. So yeah, that's just a quick update on the Gerber sheath. Again, I've had the knife maybe a week now. It doesn't have too much wear and tear on it. It's still the factory edge. It actually came very sharp, and it's a great little beater knife. Still trying to get used to the grip. It's not as comfortable as my brother F066 when wood carving, and my Druid 265 is even better from the ergonomics of the handle. It's even better for wood carving. So that kind of leads this to more of maybe not as much bushcraft specific tasks, but maybe more of an all-around tactical survival utility type knife. So I'm still trying to find a place for it in my group, and again, I just wanted to give that update on the holster if anyone else is having issues with securing it to themselves. This seems to